Okay, everybody, it's definitely been a while since I've given you a backyard update of sorts, and just reasons for that is because some things have been pretty slow yet again, but what can you do about that? And there are some good updates, and some updates I'm just like, really? So, but we all know how that goes. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start over here with the Cabana, and I'll show you some other stuff that has officially started as well. So you can see, here's the sink. I don't think this was uncovered last time. All the plumbing is on. You can tell the sink's kind of wet, so if I just hit this, and there's the water going right there. Pretty good, underneath there's no leaks or anything. We have some stuff down there as it is, so that's good. The plumbing is working good. That's certainly important. Okay. And we also, just to show you the hose thing out here. This is oh, there's a drain pipe over there. Okay, I did not see that last time. And oh, I see. That's where this is going to go. Oh, I'm glad I showed it to you guys now. So, okay, we'll look at that in a second. Here's the hose spigot. I'll just let that go for you. And there that goes. Okay. So that's so good. Yeah. So this drain pipe is going to go into here. And where's it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I was not expecting this. All right, that's where the drain pipe's going to go between the things right there. And we did check with the town; that is acceptable to do. So we're all clear in that regard. Oh yes, the lids for the septic tank. We had those raised up just so that way, whenever we have to get it pumped, everything's going to be fine. And it's like if they're exposed, who cares? At least it's easier to see. When he raised the lids, the guy did look inside and he says, "Yeah, still looks fine. We had it pumped last in 2018," and he said, "Yeah, it's draining properly. It doesn't look too full, so it's doing great. Very happy about that." Now here's the slow part. Remember the landscaping I showed you last time? Nothing's happened since. This is all just grass and weeds that have grown naturally since they did, all that dirt and everything. So they're probably going to have to work on it sometime again at some point. It's like, they do all that, then it takes a while for it to get done correctly. But that grass looks pretty, where are we? Here we are. That grass looks pretty good, actually. I don't know if that's natural or whatever, okay, anyway. And yeah, so some landscaping did start here, and we're gonna get to more of that in a little bit. They raised the ground here a little bit, did some stuff here, and when we get to the driveway, you'll see some stuff there as well. Okay, on the inside of the Cabana. Well, first let me show you this pretty meh update. Okay, okay. So over there, that's the exhaust vent for the grill, if you remember. Now I thought it was going to be something pretty, not big, but something decent for the grill, right? Like, what is that? Is that even going to do anything? I'm almost certain the guy said there was going to be this big thing over the grill to help remove the smoke. That's even smaller than the one at the Long Island House Cabana. I'm just like, really? I mean, if you want, I'll turn it on for you. Give me a second here. And it's the same kind of fan as the storage room, so it makes the same sound. I don't see how that's going to work, but, whatever. Okay, yeah, we still haven't gotten the microwave and the toaster oven out here because the guy still has to fix these things over here. Like, listen to this. You hear that? This was fixed once before, and it's coming loose again. Like, how's concrete going to do this on steel or stainless steel? You know what I'm saying? There's still many issues here. I mean, the outlet's done, but still issues here, guys. Just crazy. But anyway, okay. Yeah, the refrigerator's on now. We don't have the handles or the protectant taken off yet because we want everything to be finished in here before we take that stuff off, so there's no chance of scratching it. But it is on. I'll show it to you. See, lights on, everything. And freezer. Same thing. You can see there's ice in the ice bin now. And the ice bin just bends out like this. See, that is pretty nice. Nice and accessible. So that's all running. And I don't want to keep it open too long because of frost. There you go. Now, this refrigerator, just like the inside, does have separate ice and water dispensers, which I am happy to see. And you can use both at the same time if you want. So I do like that they give you that option. Because the replacement refrigerator at the Long Island house has the one thing and you choose which one you want. No, I hate that. I'm glad to have it separate like this. Now, the only complaint I have is that they're not labeled. So, I mean, for us it's easy because we live here, so we know what's what. But it's like, I wish they could have put ice here and water here, you know what I'm saying? Just to... You know, I mean, they'll learn, but at the same time, could be better. And yes, as you can tell, this is a very electronic refrigerator, as you can see. Like if I hit this, temperature. Yeah, there they are. Like, very electronic. There's the refrigerator, there's the freezer temperature, -1. So, you know, whatever. Now, there is one thing I do want to show you guys here. So I have a glass here, you know, from inside. And just, you know, here's the water. And it counts how many ounces as you pour. You can see that. Kind of like inside. And, so there it is. You can see. And it is filtered water. Now here's where some of the electronics really come into play, okay? This is pretty crazy, honestly. Okay, watch this. So I'll place the glass here, all right? Now, see where it says measured fill? We're going to hit that. And it's set for 8 ounces, as you can see. And this is an 8-ounce glass, okay? So, if you want 8 ounces of water, watch this. You just hit this. And it counts down, as you can see. It's like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but again, that's a very electronic thing, and I don't know when we're ever going to use that, so... it's amazing that it does that, I guess, in some ways. But anyway, alright, there you go. So let's see, what else? And in the storage room, we have some updates there, certainly. You guys may remember this shelf from last time. You know, hot tub chemicals, coffee machine, all that. Well, now we finally do have the other shelf put up on the back wall, and here it is right here. 3 levels, and I pretty much put this whole thing up myself. Did it all myself, screwed everything to the studs. My dad just helped me get the holders to the shelves, but I put this whole thing up myself. Didn't mind doing it at all. Like one night, I was like, you know what, I'm bored. Let me just come out here and start putting the shelf up. And like 11 o'clock at night, I was putting it up. It's like it's something to do. So, and you can see I have supports on every single beam. That way, the shelf has full support all around. No spots for it to bow down or anything like that. Nice and level, and it will stay up strong all around. And here's the handles for the refrigerator, if you want to see them. We'll eventually get those put on once stuff gets finished out there, you know. Still, just that grill exhaust just really doesn't make sense. But whatever. You can see the attic fans running well. But yeah, this shelf is great. You can see we have the towels out here. I'll probably move the hot tub stuff from there over to here, just so that way, you know, we can use more kitchen-related stuff on there. I can keep the hot tub stuff over here. I just think it's a better way to go about it, since the kitchen's like right next to here, and you can use that to get the stuff that you want. And let's see. Oh yeah, so over on that, you know, that stone wall that I don't like, we have an update there. I can show you some updates here, though. Hey, there's that drain pipe. And you can see everything over here. That came out pretty good. Yeah, on the stone wall over here, he did cut away that stone ledge on the ends here that I told him about. So that looks pretty good. Of course, the only problem is now you got these markings on here that they'll have to take care of. That's on them, not us. So they're going to fix that. You guys already know I don't like this stone wall, but you already heard me ramble on that already. And yeah, they got to do the same thing here. So again, this was all set till this went in. So you know, and look at this. You see that border brick? Mismatched color. That wasn't there, of course, and that space wasn't there until they put this stone wall up, so that's why that's like that now. I told the guy, no, they got to fix that brick. It cannot be mismatched like that. That looks horrible. Same thing with the one over here. Yep. That has to be fixed. They cannot leave it like that. And, let's see. Yes, the driveway. You can see, right by my dad's car, they've started doing the expansion. They've added 5 more feet over to here, and they put the process down. We can go down to the street. I can show it to you down there. And you can kind of see how it looks as I'm walking towards there. It's a little windy today. I hope the wind noise isn't too much for you guys. So, now let's see. We may do a small expansion over there too. I'm not sure, but we may do something there. But yeah, here's the expansion. 5 more feet, and the plan is that we have this here for now. Then at some point, the original driveway is going to be all torn up, and then they're going to fix any rock ledges or anything, put new asphalt down, and it'll be nice and extended like that. And the curb will have to be cut here as well. There's some sprinkler piping that we have to work on. Or no, they have to work on, rather. Because Zone 2 used to be all along the edge here. And, of course, that's since been moved. So that all has to get readjusted and everything. And this sprinkler pipe and the edging here is part of Zone 1. So Zones 1 and 2 are currently out of commission for the moment. But I do have them disabled at the control panel. So all the other zones to water, like all the flowers and everything, those will still run no problem. And the programming runs just fine. So that all worked out okay. But yeah, you can see, so there's, yeah, so like I said, there'll be 5 more feet here. And we may have this, let me see if I can show it to you a little better. Do you see how this kind of curves towards this way? They may have it get straightened out. I don't know if my mom made any official call on that, but she says that she may do it. If she does, that'd be pretty cool. But if not, that's okay. This 5 feet will definitely be really nice. So, yeah, we will go back up here. You can see more of it. Yeah, it's really, it's definitely more space for sure. It may not, let me say it again. It may not seem like much, through the video, but in person, it's a real big difference. It's real nice. And this is kind of the same process that they used to put down the brick for the patio, if you remember. So yeah, all comes over to here. And here's just more of the dirt for the landscaping. Here's a sprinkler pipe where they made this ground a little bit higher and everything. So yeah, then the levels should match with this brick here once the driveway gets all redone and everything. You can see the stuff there. And I guess that's about it for now, guys. You know, so some changes here and there, some updates not all that great, but others really go. Oh no, wait, hold on, one more thing. You guys may remember those white boxes we had covering the gas pipes. Yeah, those were horrible because in order to access that gas valve, you had to unscrew the box top off. So it's like, what if you've got to close the gas valve in an emergency? I don't think you're going to have time to do that. So with these little benches we have set up here, they match the side of the house pretty well. And you know, someone can sit down there, do whatever they have to do. You may have seen that when I did the video on the stove exhaust. And, you know, if you want to get to the gas valve, all you have to do is open this up. And there it is right there. So, quick, easy access. And you can see they, I guess that's some kind of tar or sealant that they put over the pipe just so it doesn't rust, which actually does look pretty good. And so you can get to the gas valve right there should you have to. So, my dad and I had to make some cuts on the back, as you can see. They're rough cuts, obviously, but, you know, they do the job. We can get to the gas valve if we have to. And, you know, when this is down, you really don't even see anything. So, it works out fine. And the other one, of course, is over here by the sunroom. Same thing, and here's the one for the fire pit. You can see it right there. Now, you may notice for the fire pit that gas valve is closed, and here's more ridiculous stuff. The control for that fire pit is faulty, so it failed inspection. It's like, really? Like, don't these guys ever look at these things before they put them in? You know, but it's like, it's nothing new by this time. But, you know, to give you guys some good news here, definitely, my brother, sister-in-law, my nieces, and my nephew have been here a couple of times in the summer in the backyard, and we've had full use of the hot tub, and we've had full use of the table here to have dinner and stuff. So we've been using this property this summer. It has been good, even though things aren't totally finished, as you can see. They're a lot better than they were from, say, a year ago by this point, definitely. And, you know, they've had good use, you know, over there, and sorry, we've had food over there and everything, and like I said, especially my nieces and my nephew, they love the hot tub. It's great when they use it and everything, so. Alright, guys, I think that's basically it. You know, if there's anything I missed, I can get it next time, and I'm sure it won't be significant if I missed anything, so. Like I said, kitchen's mostly open for the most part. Just refrigerator's on, water's on, sink works well. Not happy about that exhaust, but we'll see what happens. But aside from that, all things considered, things are okay. So it's definitely not the worst like that video I made back in June or July of last year, where I said nothing was happening. So. And there's the drain pipe once again. All right, guys, there you go. I'm sure you waited for an updated video for a while. A couple of you have been asking for this. And hopefully you guys got what you wanted, all right? So we shall see where it goes from here as always. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.